Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is day 6, season 4, so that's a good video. Starting off down here, we have the Disco Defender cat trailer and the Honda quad parked up. And the sheep are all happy there in the shed. The ram there, he'll be going in about 2 weeks or something. Well, when the lambing starts, he'll be going. We might keep him in the field for a couple of days, and then when we have time we can take him back to the farm. Because if we put them in the field and then we put the ewes in the fields, we might have lambs at the wrong time of the year, which we don't want. And it's the only other field we've got, and the only other place for him to go. Then we have the chickens, ducks there, knocking around the yard. Then we got muck row, potato in the bucket, it's been put there. Oil tank, sheet trailer, New Holland 7740, Ford 600, master size trailer, butt yard scraper and a tay handler. And in the shed we have the New Holland mini baler, the lawn mower, coon mower, JCB mini digger, John Deere bear wrapper, class round baler, feller rake, then 5612, fertiliser spreader with the fertiliser bags, Massey Ferguson 6616, trail furniture and the John Deere 6920S. Then here we have the farmer's son in the gator. He's just got a straw bale just to give him fresh bedding for the cows and the sheep, so just split it in half. He's just got that chain around it there. It wouldn't fit with the tailgate up, so we had to leave it down. That's why I chained it, otherwise he wouldn't have to chain it. But he's just coming into the yard there. And then we have the cows there, all in the shed. We'll have to take the bull out, same thing with the ram, take him to the farm until he comes back, which will be 2 months after the 2 months, or almost 2 months after, about 2 or 3 months after the calves have been born, so about June time. So then we get the calves for March. Then we have the bale trailer, the bales. We'll start feeding them soon. Pit silage, we might sell it or take it to the farm. We don't know yet. We'll have to discuss that with them. Muck spreader, Eiffel Williams flatbed trailer, Fleming roller and a Fleming double bale lifter. Then here we have a local farmer in his John Deere 6120M. It's quite a small tractor. It's not really a bad tractor. It's got his front weight on the back, on the front side, and then he's got our herb stump trailer on the back. So he's just bringing that back after borrowing it. So he's started lambing and calving. So same thing with the other farm. He's having to muck out the sheds, but he needed an extra trailer, so he's just bringing that back. Because I mean we're not using ours yet at the minute. So you will see this probably in the next episode on the farm as well, on this farm, and many other tractors. So he's just bringing that back for us. So he's borrowed it. Well, he picked it up yesterday and brought it back today. So a couple of farms have started lambing, calving. Some started back in January. Some started even in December. But not many, a couple, and then you get some in April, but we're sort of in the middle, I guess you could say. We'll go for March and end of February. So yeah, just bring that back. So it's not a bad tractor. It's quite small. I mean, the bonnet makes it look small, but the cab makes it look big. But yeah, so just bring that there. Then in the field we have the main man himself, the farmer, in the New Holland T6175. He's got the spearhead hedge cutter on the back. He's just trimming the hedges here, because these hedges haven't been cut, because the last owners haven't really done it since, I think they've probably, I want to guess, maybe September time, and they've grown quite a bit since. And we want it to look a bit presentable and just not as messy, because we did end up hedge cutting twice last year on our old farm, once in like February time, and then it was in like the September, October time. But the reason why we hedge cut is because we leave it through the summer, and then at the end of the summer we trim it, and then we wait till just before the animals go out, and then we trim it as well, just to give it time to grow, because it did look a bit messy with it all sticking out and stuff, and sometimes it catches the sheep's wool, and then yeah, just sort of makes them cold when they have less wool. But yeah, so he'll just do the top bits, and then he'll have to do the side bit there if he can, or just get the strimmer and just do it along there. which would probably be easier. And then we have the horse there, keeping its distance from the T6. And then we have the hay rack there with some fresh straw. Then we have the cockerel there and the 2 hens here. So they're just pecking at the grass there. Not much really going on. They're just sort of just pecking at the grass and just scratching around to see if they can find any worms or anything. We do tend to feed them mealworms when they're in the yard, which these tend to be, and then during the day they'll be out in the fields and then they'll come and sleep in the yard. But the farmer's son comes out every night just to make sure all the chickens and ducks actually have somewhere to sleep, and are somewhat protected from any rats or whatever, or polecats or whatever. So yeah, they're just sort of enjoying themselves in the field there. Then this field's empty, so this field will be filled soon, slowly filled, but it will be filled. So this field will be for the cows and the calves, which will be done within a week. This field should be filled. That'll be probably the first week in March. This field should be full, and then this field will slowly start to get full. Because what normally happens is we start on the 28th, and then we might have one on the 30th, and then we'll start for the first 2 weeks of March. We tend to have a couple, maybe like 2 or 3. That's one every day, that is, in February, and we have one every day in March normally, or 2 every day. On most days we get it, mainly it's 1 a day, which isn't bad, but it sort of prolongs it so it feels like lambing time is a bit longer. And same with the cows, it tends to be 1 a day. We do have Aberdeen Angus calves that are going to be born roughly the same time as them, and they'll be at the farm, and same with other lambs being born as well. And obviously we'll get some new piglets from the boring sow that you'd seen at the other farm. So yeah, so if you enjoyed the video guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.